Welcome everyone. There's a crash here at on Monterey.
5 10 into tag 630.
It's 456 6913. What is your report?
Right here at Murphy's bar, there's a crash. Car in the middle of the roadway. CHP is on the scene, but it's BPD jurisdiction. They're on their way. Appears to be non-injury at this time. But it's right here in front of the bar. Murphy's. JJ Slash, what's up, man? Are you okay? You doing alright, bud? Some people arriving on the scene. I think they might be family or friends. Something to that effect. By the way, they pulled in and just kind of looked like so. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna get the. So like, what? This is a tricky situation. You know, it's next to a bar, and you know that appears to be the driver over there. And these gals. It was two females. I didn't realize who was in the car. They might be going to the bar. I don't know. I guess they're just going to the bar. People are still showing up for, you know, Tuesday night bar scene at 11:40 at night, I guess. So there's two trucks here to our left. You guys can't quite see it at the moment, but then there's the car on the right. It appears that the car on the right, I'm not really sure. I think a black truck right there where the officer just came from, I think that truck was parked. It got sideswiped, and I'm thinking maybe there's a white truck. You can't see yet. I'm gonna change the camera here in a minute, but it looks like the white truck may have been pulling out and the other car swiped them or something. I'm not really sure. That's just what it looks like right now. We are going to get out. I'm just kind of pacing myself here because there's only one CHP officer on scene, and I don't want to like provoke any of the other folks that might be drinking and not like the fact that I have a camera on scene. So
Robert, you need to copy the Amtrak.
Arbor 17.
First
BPD
BPD unit is arriving on scene. This will be a handoff from CHP. CHP happened to come across it first, but this is BPD jurisdiction, so that the BPD traffic unit will handle this. And we might have a DUI testing coming up. We don't know. We'll see here in just a sec. But I will give you guys a video of the scene here. Just I'm gonna get the gimbal out, stabilizer. And the BPD officer is actually blocking the view a little bit, but oh well. We'll get it. But the guy in the white there, he's the responsible for the white truck that you're going to see. His wheels messed up on the white truck. So the woman leaning against the CHP vehicle looks like, I believe she's going to be the driver of the vehicle in the middle of the road on the right hand side there. So we'll see how this ends up going. comes another PPD unit on scene to assist. He's setting up to block traffic. Alright, let me get the stabilizer out real quick for you guys. This is going to be a horrible scene, guys. This is going to be a horrible scene because they got their music playing loud. So we're going to get copyright striked. So they're talking to the driver. It's a female driver of those two-door coupe. Not sure what kind of coupe it is just yet. In the middle of the road there on the right-hand side of the screen. They were talking to her. Now, yeah, we don't know if she's at fault or anything like that, but I do believe her vehicle was going to be the one traveling on Monterey here, based on where she ended up stopping vehicle-wise. And the placement of the other vehicles makes it look like they were possibly pulling out or something like that. So I'm gonna get you guys on the stabilizer. The CHP will be taking off. It's a handoff for them. The female's with a officer right now. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get you guys out of the car right now. His vehicle. And then the other guy, officer that's on scene here. Hold on, I gotta flip you guys around this way for when we get out of the car. Here we go.
146, 10 4 in contact, 04.
There we go. Alright, so she's back over here, guys. Alright, she's on the other side there. And then there's the white truck right there. You can see the vehicle there. Messed up. You know, his tire there is all messed up. But the rest of the truck actually, I mean, it looks like it's gonna be okay. I think a little bent on the fender there and stuff, but and then there's a black truck on the other side there. It's got, looks like it got sideswiped there as well, but I think it was parked. We can't see it right this moment. However, what we're gonna do here is there is that he's talking with her. Like I said, she belongs to that female there belongs to that vehicle there in the middle of the roadway. All right, and there's a driveway to Murphy's. This is a bar here, guys. I was gonna get out, but you know what, I think we're gonna stay in the car due to the fact of the music. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to stay in the car due to the music, and I can't roll the window down because, again, the music. I don't want to get copyright striked. I don't want to have to deal with that harassment from the bots.
Possibly to the rear of the church, however, I'm going to confirm it.
Hi, Debbie. Yeah, the music's outside the car, really. When I got out to get in my back seat, like I could hear it, and I don't want to mess with that. I would love to get out for you guys. Hold on a sec. There we go. So unfortunately, my side window, which I'm not usually shooting out of, my side window is dirty. I need to wash the side window. And this parking lot's like a tricky parking lot. Like I don't think I could quite maneuver. I mean, I probably could. Alright, is he... Hold on. Alright, is he telling her... Oh, he's doing the eyes. Okay, we're on the eyes, guys. Okay, I'm going to roll the window down for a second to see if I can hear the music. Let me know in the comments if you guys hear the music right away, okay? And then I'm going to roll the window up if we hear music. See, I already hear it. I heard it. Here's a gentleman. He's filming his truck. That's the owner of the white truck. I don't know if he was pulling out or not. I'm just like, it's just a guess. I don't know if maybe he was parked, maybe he was driving. I don't know. She has damage to her front bumper, so it seems that she swiped him when he was pulling out or something. I mean, we don't know. And then there's, like, she swiped the black truck that's on the other side of this patrol car, which we can't see because of the music. But here, they're doing the DUI testing over here. I just refer to it as DUI testing. He's doing the eyes right now. We're gonna, hold on, let me change my hand grip here, and I'm gonna get you guys zoomed in a little bit here. Well, we can back up a little bit.
Oh, it's for is it okay?
5 East 50. Okay, the car towards the 927, 3623 in Mary Street, apartment A, Adams. Spanish speaking now, advised the subject is being raised to his residence to kill him. There's no further.
7-4, copy. Five measure 2, 10-8, I'll be your out last. Cancel the 50.
I recon this could be RP, it's going to be California Avenue,
There we go. Alright, turn, Clyde. What's up, David? So there's music going on at the bar here, and you can hear it from outside. Noise complaint. Just kidding. So this woman is the driver of the two-door coupe. There it is. She's walking. How's she doing? Alright, there's that one. What do you guys think? Now remember, keep in mind, we saw someone pass this test last time we were out. Alright, just remember, we seen someone actually pass this. They weren't DUI after all. So, just keep that in mind when you're checking out the verdicts here. Do we think she's going to be DUI or not? At least as far as the testing goes. I mean, that's not... Anything we say here is nothing is final. This is just, anything we ever say is just speculation. Obviously, when they get the, if they do blood tests or if they do anything else, all that stuff, that'll be the final. But we just, with DUIs, we like to see if we think they're going to pass or not. It's just a little game we play on, DUIs with no injuries. Obviously, we don't want to play games like this with the injuries, but there's no injuries on this one, so we're just, Okay, so she's got to hold her leg up approximately, I believe it's 6 inches. I think it's 6 or 12 inches. I can't remember the exact. And then they have to hold it for what they think is going to be 6 inches for however many seconds it is. And they got to count. There he is. He's showing her. So 6 inches, because anything higher than that would have to be close to 12. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be 6 inches. Hold your leg 6 inches off the deck for X amount of seconds and count out loud. So there, he's got his watch ready, timer. She's holding it. How's she doing? Oh. Oh no, I think she tried to play like she thought it was done. Now, does she count or does he count?
Metro 6.
I think you're supposed to count because they do that.
Shots for activation 1003 Niles Street. 1 round.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to count. Look like. So she thought, oh, and put it back up, So I mean, I don't know if she lost her balance or she just thought she was done or whatever. From her hand gestures and things like that, I'm feeling like she's on a heavy defensive. So, but again, we did see someone pass this test last week. I believe it was Saturday night, late night. And I do see a lot of people saying that they would fail, these tests on a good day in sober. So, I mean, there are a lot of factors. Now, before they give this test, they ask a lot of questions that, kind of clarify, if you could pass this test sober. They ask certain questions that, through the court system, they've come up with these things. And she is going to be taken... she's upset. I think she threw her purse on the ground. So she is being handcuffed. And if she's being handcuffed, then she must be suspicion of DUI. And so at this point, like, she's probably refused the breathalyzer, and so they're gonna take her to go give blood. Is most likely the case. Because otherwise they would have moved on to the breathalyzer, and with the way her hand gestures and her body language, I feel like she is, like I said, on the defensive and probably not cooperating as much, or she's upset. And so that appears that is going to be the case. That doesn't mean that she's officially, going to be like 100% DUI or anything like that. She'll go get blood and they'll go from there. If you don't cooperate, that's what ends up happening, is you'll automatically be taken into custody if they have enough probable cause to do that. And based on the testing, I assume that he has enough probable cause. And Debbie, they would ask you these questions before giving you the test. They don't just give you the test and say, good luck. they would ask you these questions first.
Another one, Baker. Copy. So turning on a Honda, confirming you advise the Nissan.
So yeah, she's going in the back of the car there.
Channel 1, closer to you on Channel 1, 300 block of Madison, close to cold plated vehicle.
So that is the story right there, guys.
Additional units to respond, 300 block of Madison.
We can't do much more here because there's music.
Valley 2.
Valley 2. Copy. Additional unit recovered tonight. Unit 6, 10.
They say 300 block of Madison, guys. Possible cold-plated vehicle. Come on, clear. Come on. Stop messing around like that. Stupid camera. Doesn't want to focus. Come on. There we go. Alright. So, I thought they said 300 block of Madison.
Five Metro 4.
5 Metro 4.
Can we get a unit be able to speak Spanish to our location?
Any Spanish speaking unit? Any Spanish speaking unit tonight?
550, send me the call.
550, copy.
Okay. I know where it's at. Everything charging. Are we zoomed all the way back out? Alright, we're going. Alright, there's that female that just walked across. She just went to go talk to the female that's in handcuffs. Oh yeah, tattletale. Alright, so that's the vehicle right there. Some damage to the front bumper.
We're code 4, you can cancel any additional units.
Alright, they just put out code 4 on that.
Copy, 550, you can cancel it.
Copy 10.
So it might still be cold plated, but a lot of times cold plated cars, and what cold plated means is the plate on the vehicle doesn't belong to the vehicle. And people will do that sometimes when their registration expires. So it's wrong, but it's not like a serious criminal kind of thing. But criminals also do that when they go out to commit crimes or when they steal a vehicle. So stolen vehicles and things like that, if they're cold plated, one, it's a felony, but two, it's turns things into a high risk situation, because sometimes people who are, some criminals, they steal cars and stuff to get around, but they're like more serious criminals, and they will, shoot someone just to get away. So they handle cold-plated vehicles as the possibility of a stolen vehicle, and with that, they do a high-risk situation, stops, things like that. But sometimes, depending on if they have a chance to see the driver, if they don't look, like an old lady driving or something like that, they can kind of assess, like, well, let me go ahead and approach the vehicle and talk to them. And they get, officers, sometimes you just got to use your intuition and assess the situation. And it sounds like, based on what I heard on the radio, that it's probably just like expired registration, or this car has good registration, so they swapped the license plate with the other car and put it on this car to drive to the store or whatever it is what it sounds like to me. So they cleared code, and they said, everything is code 4. I mean, that doesn't mean they're letting them go. Just code 4 means, like, we're, okay on the stop, and there's no, like, the danger is they feel safe on the stop. So doesn't mean they're not going to get a ticket or a citation, or whatever is necessary for them to do.
Unit for an incomplete 911 in the north, 5151, just address.
Unit 508 now. Stop doing real Bravo.
So, anyways, I hope everyone's having a good week so far. Happy Tuesday and welcome to Wednesday. Thought I'd come out for a little bit and hang out with you guys. See if we can catch a call or two. So I can get that focus to come in a little bit better. Acting crazy. Hey, what's up, Chris? Chris is chilling over there with the beach. We got a, what are we looking at here? 81 tonight. We'll probably get into the 70s. We've had a nice little cool streak. We had a nice little cool streak, and it's been nice. When it's cool during the day, it's even cooler at night. So Vicky has a water leak. I'm sorry to hear that. Man, in the 60s at the beach. Nice and chilly. I'm telling you, I'd have to bring a sweatshirt to go visit Chris. I mean, I don't know. Maybe summertime 60s is, doesn't have that chill. But 60 in the winter. Well, 60 in the winter is pretty warm, right? But 60 in the summer, I think that's kind of chilly. I remember when I was a kid, I used to think to myself, like, when I would go to like surf shops at the beach and stuff, I was always like, why do surf shops have long sleeve t-shirts? Like, what's the purpose of a long sleeve t-shirt? If it's cold, you just put a sweatshirt or a jacket on. But why would you have a t-shirt with long sleeves? And I finally learned it's because at the beach, it gets chilly over there. It gets chilly over at the beach in California. For those who are used to the hot weather and stuff like that, that's cold. Drops down to the 60s and stuff. And then when you're in between seasons, right? You know, when you're in between seasons, it's, you know, warmish during the day, but it's not cold enough for a sweater, you know?
5 Metro 4.
So, yep, I finally got it. Long sleeve shirts.
Jefferson, California 6, enter Charles E. 444. Alright, Honda.
Last unit, Smith.
I have one, I think, well, I might have two long sleeve t-shirts in my whole closet. I have one that I got from Colorado at the pizza joint.
504.
I think it was like Red Dog or something pizza,
504.
something like that. I don't remember.
Just occurred. So person with a 6, 4th and Union lost his wallet. Trying to see certified.
4th and Union. That's right up. That's at the 76. They used a stick as a weapon. Second half is a transient. Who's gonna steal a wallet and like no one else went and kicked that guy's butt? 4th and Union. It's right up the street from here, but there's no further, no description. How long has the call been holding? That's what I want to know. If this call's been holding, that's a big waste of our time and their time. I mean, I guess someone's got to report it if you lost your wallet, but if it's been holding, why put it over the radio? They do that sometimes. I'm just saying, like, I think we're gonna get there before they do.
11 RPMP wearing a white shirt, green shorts. Difficult to understand. We're attempting further.
White shirt, green shorts. We're gonna be on the scene real quick, guys. There's a lot of people around.
6 from the 211 from Union and Outline.
Oh, he's right up the street.
5 minutes 4, good force discount street.
Now the question is, which way did the...
Check the city cameras to try to get suspect description.
I see someone on the phone right there across the street. He's got shorts on, but he's got a black t-shirt on. It's not a white t-shirt.
Metro 2, 10-8. I'll be out to 4th and Union to handle.
Metro 2, copy. 504, the cameras at 4th and Union are not functioning.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
Alright, there's a unit right there on our left-hand side.
597.
Copy 1097.
Trying to see if that's gonna... This guy's on the phone right here. Take you guys out. Let you look a little bit. So there's a unit across the street. This guy's on the phone, but he's on the ground. He just sat down. He's just trying to figure out where their victim might be. So I think he might be coming across the street to talk to this guy. I think this might be the guy.
550, start medical aid to this location. Any subject down the head.
Copy that. I'm speaking, confirming if it's code 4 for them center.
It's code 4.
Those people just walked up, by the way. So it looks like that might be our victim. They started medical. He sat down. He wasn't like he wasn't knocked down or anything. He was walking around, pacing. when we arrived on scene. So hopefully, I'm sure he's gonna be okay. Obviously we don't know for sure, but so he's saying he got robbed of his wallet. So they're trying to get an idea where the suspect is, so some of the other guys will try to take off and go get him. So 211 is a robbery. The weapon used was a stick. So usually you'll hear 211 strong arm. That means they just use hands and fists. So that officer is going to be the one handling it, and those two are going to try and locate suspect. Alright, that's what we want to go watch.
The gate is locked and then have the subject spot back here.
If they go get someone, we want to watch that part. So the person who's here may have left. It appears. So. It's actually this person right there is the person I think has been with all this property here.
And the RP advised she sounded the alarm on her vehicle. She believes the subjects are no longer 1097.
Gonna wait a second here. I don't want to be driving back and forth if the officers are gonna come right back.
310 for Ivan.
3 copy.
310 for Ivan.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to this next parking lot over here. This truck's been here all night too. Flashers on either. Well, I say all night since I've been out. So we're gonna come over here to this parking lot and see what we can see.
En route 1413, 11015, after 0.
5.400017.
510 to the south.
So this person,
1097 to the south.
they came and looked at this stuff over here. Person wasn't there, they were off to the side. But then they walked back. I don't think they were hiding per se. I don't think they were hiding, but they just were off to the side at the time. Woo. There we go.
Flight 1 to 96, to 971. Car, I'll be to the north.
Copy.
They got all kinds of stuff. They got some chairs out there.
550.
And all kinds of craziness going on over there. Like they got a bicycle.
Unit on Union and 4th.
550, go ahead.
For information, we have a resident in the area calling, advised the second half is still armed with a stick, currently across the street from the gas station, being filmed by a live streamer in a black car.
Five is the subject next to the white truck, red hat.
You were covered tonight?
550 kids. The subject in black car, be more specific on the subject.
This was information from a resident, 1021.
Not me, I'm not in a black car. But someone called in and said a live streamer is filming the second half. And so they're asking if it's the subject over there with that white truck. There's someone on the passenger side. So they're gonna go contact that white truck.
For the call taker, the RP called from a disconnected number was uncooperative.
I don't want to burn if it's that person.
For the live streamers advising that they didn't witness the incident and we're not filming anyone particular.
Copy.
Looks like these guys are coming back over to talk to these people. I'm waiting to see if they're gonna contact this lady that's over here. I think they're gonna contact this person over here.
Bakersfield.
10-9 background.
Subject, backyard is cancel issue.
572, copy.
Alright, well, those officers turned around apparently and went back away from the area. So I don't know if they're gonna contact this person after all. Again, suspect info went out. Well, they never really gave a description of the suspect, so I don't really know. Who it could be. They just said they had a stick, and that was about it. The only real description we got was what the RP, which the RP didn't have a white shirt, so maybe that's what the suspect was supposed to have. You know, in the long run. Hey Donna, so this is a robbery with a stick. The suspect had a stick. Is supposed to be a transient. Hey Christine as well. I see you there. The victim is at the street corner. We were there at first, and then they came over here, so we came over to try and film if they had like the if they found the suspect, because you know we want to see that, you know, the situation, the suspect getting taken into custody. So Daniel, this person, never seen them here before. Transient with all their stuff unpacked. They got some serious gear going on here. So I don't think they've located. Someone came over the radio that a resident in the area said a live streamer had the suspect on camera, and they were still in possession of the stick, and they said the live streamer was driving a black car. So it definitely wasn't me. But this person, I haven't seen them necessarily with a stick or anything like that. So, but yeah, that's what this call was. I was hoping they would get the, you know, find a suspect and like right here, like they were not smart enough to run away, and then catch them, you know, getting caught. Some action, right? But apparently they left the area. But this is the 4th and Union area, where that 76 is. You can see there. An area where we really try to stay away from. It's really active, and we don't want to draw attention to ourselves with the folks with the activity there. Let them have their peace, unless a call brings us here. So medical was summoned to check on the victim, who I believe may have been hit in the head with the stick, so he may have some injury there. That's cool, Daniel. That's nice of you, man. So we're gonna move. So BPD's gonna check on this car here. And if they want to check on that car, I'll sit here and watch them do it. Alright. Like I said, that truck's been sitting there all night. It could be a GTA. I'll sit in the middle of the road here. Unless person has puppy over there on the ground as well. So these guys are probably running it on their computer right now, checking, see if it's stolen or anything like that. Proactive, good work there. I mean, it's not really in a parking spot. I don't think you're allowed to park there. So it needs to be checked on. Been there for a couple hours. Hey, what's up?
Control 1146, I'll be 1014-1 to 3300 Leo Morada Drive.
Alright, let's see. So we got a officer walking up to say hi to these guys. So they're gonna check on this truck here.
2, copy 04769 Adam 3, Silver Chevy Colorado.
It's not silver, it looks pewter.
Confirming your ID is 5 Metro 2.
Affirmative.
I'm kidding, guys. I'm joking.
Copy, still stop current 2007 Chevrolet City.
Current.
5 Metro 2, copy. Switching to 3 for the RO.
10-4.
So not returning stolen. So.
Mobile 6 and Animal Control answer.
Change your dispatch, stand by.
So.
Mobile 6 Charles, Animal Control selected at 10.
So that guy right there sitting at the back, he's on channel 3. We don't really monitor channel 3. So they're checking on this vehicle. Now it's the way they came over. I wonder if the person that is the victim of 211 says maybe that person had anything to do with this vehicle, or are they just coming over to check on this vehicle? You know, it's been here all night. But it does look like it should be broke down, but the flashers aren't on. Like, you see the lights are on, or maybe the running lights or whatever, but the flashers aren't on. So I've been kind of suspicious of it all night anyways, myself. As I drove by, I was like, why is it sitting there? You know, what's the situation with that, you know? If it's broke down, one, you put the flashers on, but then, you know, you gotta get back before the battery dies. So here comes another unit to come check on it. So maybe they got some additional information that we just won't hear on this vehicle or situation here. Christine, the reason why so many cops is they just cleared from the other call. And so one of these guys is going to write up the report on that, assuming that they cleared from that call. I can't see if anyone else is still over there. But these guys are going to be like most likely a squad that works this side at this area, and there's no other calls in this area at the moment. So they're going to talk, hey, you know, they're going to collaborate about the information, you know, with the suspect. They're going to talk about this truck. You know, they're waiting on records to get back to them right now, confirm if it's maybe an unreported stolen vehicle. And so what's happening is what they call a infield briefing. So what happens is these guys, you know, they're running calls all night, and then when they are able to meet up, when it's slow right now, they're able to communicate with each other about different things that have been happening overnight. Hey, be on the lookout for this. I was on this call over here, you know, check this out. Oh yeah, you went to that call over there, like how'd that go? Oh yeah, you know, I was on this call and this is what happened. Oh, you know, so and so, like we dealt with her last week, or you know, him or whatever. So they're collaborating and catching up. on what's going on, and that's how they stay informed. They meet up.
There's a pending 415 back at Bell. Looks like the second half just showed back up to the house.
So, and then now they're clearing some of the ones that aren't necessarily needed here.
Clearing the hospital right now.
So 2 of them are taking off. They're clearing, and these things happen.
Start this way. I'll just park nearby it and see if we can find them over there.
Now, what you're hearing on the radio right now is SO, the county sheriff. So it's not these guys. So you're not hearing like, oh, something's happening. These guys aren't going. It's a different agency. So the 2 guys are going back. They must have a car that was left over there, and they might have come over to see if this truck might be related to anything.
I'll stand by for additional units.
There's a lot of scenarios. Like, I obviously don't know the exact answer, but those are just some of the options or possibilities. And that, again, that's some, not every. So, no problem. So,
MDC for updated remarks.
updated remarks.
5 Central 2.
So it sounds like that's the guy. So he's going back to his computer for updated remarks, possibly related to this vehicle, who knows. But they didn't put it over the radio, so we're not going to hear it. So that's just the downside of, what we do, is we don't always get the information. So those guys are walking over like, huh? So what's it say? See, look, they're like, hey, what's it say? What is it? So, unfortunately, we won't get that. Want me to walk over there and say, hey guys, what's the update? Just kidding, we can't do that. I mean, it'd be cool though if they would tell us. Obviously not secret information that's gonna hinder a case or anything like that. Like, we're not talking about like deep information on gang related drug cases or murder suspects or anything like that. But yeah, they like I said, they're right now, you see those 2 officers, they're definitely updating their Facebook status, and they're getting ready. I think they're searching for the perfect song for their TikTok that they're about to do. I think they're about to do a TikTok real quick, and we're gonna have the exclusive behind stage view of them getting ready to film a TikTok. I think they're doing a TikTok. Hey, we found your car on the side of the street. Here's where it's at. Come get it. Is what I think they're gonna do, because the sign's right there. There's their car. The truck's right there, and then just do a little dance with the song. I don't know the name of the songs or the dances, but they just do a little. They jump in, 2 of them together, right? Like they jump in, and then they sit there and they twist and they show their booty and all that, right? Isn't that what they do? But it'll be like 5-0 TikTok. I think we're going to get an exclusive backstage 5-0 TikTok filming, because we bring you what's happening on the. Look at this guy right straight through the middle of them. But honestly, like, he's on the sidewalk, he's just passing through, he's a pedestrian. I personally would have walked around though. Just like, I don't want to be walking through the middle of a circle of officers that are busy doing whatever it is they're doing, filming a TikTok. But these guys, like I said, they're working a case. They're working, they're doing work related stuff. I'm joking about the TikTok stuff, They're on their phones. These days, officers use their phones.
LB 10-6 with the vehicle.
TikTok cops.
Noriega. And plate 6, Robert Charles Zebra 550, white Toyota.
But yeah, definitely. They use their phones to look up penal codes and different things like that. They use their phones for work. They're not just, on TikTok or Facebook or whatever. That one officer there to the right, and now he's making a phone call. I think he is, he's actively working on something. I think he might be trying to get a hold of the possibly the RO. So the RO is the registered owner. That he could be making that phone call saying, hey, your truck's been found here. Do you know where it's at? Did it break down? If so, okay, cool. You really need to get it towed. Come out here and get it. Or like I said, if it's unreported GTA, hey, we found your car. So yeah, he just put his phone away, so he might have been able to get a hold of the registered owner. So this is like, this is the behind the scenes of what happens out here. Like, you don't necessarily see.
It'll be the white Cadillac. That correction will be Plymouth's Bill.
And a lot of people who are anti-cop are like, oh, look, they're just standing around doing nothing. But that's not really what's happening. It is a slow night. We know that because we listen to the scanners. What you just heard a second ago, that was SO again. So these guys are on the squad. They're getting ready to, go to another call.
Traffic. You're one. Confirm you're down for the evening, or are you going back up?
Airline, we're still available.
Everyone, CHP is requesting you for pursuit.
CHP has a pursuit.
They're east on Red Bank from Oswald.
Red Bank from Oswald. Eastbound. They're going away. I'm gonna switch over so if I can't catch CHP traffic. Feeds offline. Crap. Anybody got CHP?
T1 10 on tag 660.
T1 10-4.
Trying to get my other scanner up, it doesn't want to work. Come on. I know you want to. Alright, it doesn't want to work, so we're kind of
677 tag 562.
can't listen to the CHP.
Unit 610-4, 14 verbal, 500 R Street.
502, I'm code 4, switching to channel 3.
500 610-4.
Copy 10-8.
Copy 10-8.
Vicky says they're not exchanging recipes. Yeah, it's not a food channel. They're talking about barbecues, right, guys? Barbecue recipes for the next, top barbecue, or the it's probably chili cook-off recipes for the cops versus firemen. Battle of the badges is what I think it is. I think they're exchanging chili cook-off recipes. I don't know why this doesn't want to work. Like, this thing has some weird... It's got like a weird short in the... That's gotta be what it is.
501.
501.
Can you come someone on the company?
Apron.
Oh, come on. Error detecting. Stop. HB has a pursuit. I want to hear where it's at. It sounded like they're headed east, but you might get lucky and they come back towards the city. this stupid thing. It's starting to, like, it's kind of working, but then it does the air thing. Come on. Come on, do it for real this time. No, come on. Once it starts, it's fine, but then it's just starting up for some reason. Doesn't want to do it.
Hi, Central 3.
Oildale, thank you.
Central 3. Hi, West 51. Listen, it's check the welfare, Buffalo 288 report, 12013 Sturgeon Creek Drive. Juvenile arrived at the hospital with herpes, back female 2, unknown who the second half is.
Alright, SO might have a suspect. Ooh, they called for a tow.
Copy 5 was doing, you can set that again.
Alright. So SO's trying to track some guy. Not sure exactly what all exactly what all happened, but I'm pretty sure they're wanted for some felony charges. Instead of throwing it on the vehicle, is it occupied or? Oildale and Decatur. Southbound stop. They're towing that vehicle. I've seen a couple tow trucks going by here, but so far I'm not seeing a Golden Empire. They're not Golden Empire trucks. (831) Community Watch. Welcome. Alright, so we're on our way. Ooh, that guy's got that guy's setting a fire. Like, seriously, dude. Like, you're seriously setting a fire. I don't think it was going to do anything other than burn right there. It was on concrete and a chain link fence. Unless he turns around and throws it. I don't think we're going to make it in time for the felony stop for this guy. Let's go back around and look at that guy lighting the fire. See if that guy's gonna actually start a fire. We might just be seeing an arson in progress. Gotta go. How am I gonna get there? We need to go one more block and it's dead end. Let's go see what this guy's burning. There's always lots of trash around there, but I don't think he's cooking. It didn't look like I didn't get the impression he was trying to, warm up his drugs. So it's not like he's trying to cook his drugs. Yeah, heat it up and melt it to put it in the needle. I did not get the impression of that. It looked like a wadded up t-shirt or something like that he was trying to light on fire. I think it's right here on the corner, like around the corner. There's a, yeah.
1 to 10 units of clearance vehicle.
That's him right there, burning some stuff. They usually have a crap load of stuff right here. Trash. Looks like they came and cleaned it up. So they got some stuff on fire there. Maybe he's cold, I don't know. Can't see that he's cold, but he's got flames going on there. Like I said, it's all concrete, and so the fence there is chain link, so it's all metal. So I think it's just a t-shirt. Maybe he feels like he's cold. Who knows? You never know with these situations.
For all units, 1098, false alarm.
5-4, copy.
Now the building, is up for sale. That's what that sign is saying. Not sure what kind of sale. It just, it's a sale. This is where the crosswalk is at I believe 8th Street. This is the turn.
5-4.
5-4.
5-5.
5-5, District Dash.
And then
Suspicious person, 7701 White Lane. Second was a Hispanic male, 25 to 30, wearing a black hooded sweater, blue jeans. He's on foot in the parking lot, possibly casing the cleaning crew's vehicle, a black Hyundai Elantra.
5-4, copy.
so this is what starts fires. It's out for the most part now. I guess maybe he put it out. I don't know. There's still a little bit of a kindle going, I would say. You see a little glow there. Oh no, there's a little flame coming up there. I can't tell quite what it is or anything like that.
Copy update.
I mean, at least he's not setting that cardboard on fire, like the sign. I'm assuming it's, cardboard or wood or some sort of material like that. I don't know what his intentions are here, but as you see him make that mess the way he just did, oh man, he almost got hit. That's not good. Oh, you guys didn't see it. I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah, he just threw that stuff out in the street there, and he went and had like a stick or something poking it, but he was almost on the other side of the line there. Yeah, Vicky, my windows are always up. There's no one walking behind us or anything. This definitely, you can see the stains on the sidewalk. There's been trash. This whole area was completely filled with trash. And it looks like someone came in, and like that fencing is actually kind of new, if you ask me. So whatever that is in his hands, like it's red to me. I can't tell what it is right there, but that's where the fire was. He's crossing the street. Oh my gosh. Still has smoke.
Alright, so far we'll be 10-6 with 1 on code 1.
10-4, copy.
So he's walking off that way right now, guys. He's walking down the street. So that's whatever it is he had going. It's still smoking.
Last unit's name?
But it's a
5-10-10, Californian Oak, copy, California 4, X-ray, Yellow Henry, 356 on a red Tahoe.
whatever it is, it looks like it's a maybe a lid to a cooking pan of some sort. So you know, I didn't realize he had it in a container. I thought that was a shirt or something. So it appears that he is, you know, it wasn't going to spread. You know, maybe he was just trying to cook whatever that was. You know, whatnot. So actually, it looks like just like a bunch of clothes or whatever. But so maybe it was like his version of like a warming fire. It is in the 70s here, 79 to be exact. And if you've been out here in the 110 weather, that's kind of cold to you at night. I don't know. I mean, that's just. Yeah, I guess I might have messed with his plans, guys. I didn't mean to. Wasn't trying to mess with them. I just was observing. Thank you for the stars, Billy. Are those the first stars we got tonight? Oh, wait. I forgot. Wait. There we go. Thank you for the stars. I heard a traffic stop on California Oak. I don't think it's anything, but we can head that way. We can head that way and check it out. So I got no information on that pursuit on CHP, guys. Sorry. I mean, they were headed out of town anyway. They probably ended up in Lamont or Arvin. Alright, big radio is on. We should be able to pick up CHP, so if they got anything going on, we should hear it. And then I'll try to lock it in to that channel. But I'm sure that chances are that pursuit's definitely going to be over by now. So
Navigation Center, difficulty breathing.
Yeah, it's a medical. Let me go check on some pulse point and see if we got anything going on here. Oh, there's the stop. Is it? They pull into the Arco. They look code 4 though. So yeah, no. Oh, Sandra and Michelle also sent stars. Thank you for the stars, Sandra and Michelle. I miss them sometimes. I apologize. Thank you, Sandra Jandra and Michelle for those stars.
North Landing, Main, just north of Rural Hacker. It'll be a silver Jeep and a silver Nissan Altima. Negative 1125.
I was just checking to see if we had any donations come through. Sometimes my phone doesn't go off and tell me. So donations, stars, super chats, super stickers, all those things support us, and it goes a long ways to supporting us, and we appreciate all that support. Make sure you share out the stream as well. When we get on calls, share them out, and let people help discover us. That also helps support the page overall, and we appreciate that. It is a Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Sometimes some stuff will kick off in the early morning like this, but sometimes it doesn't. So weekdays usually tend to be slower, but sometimes things happen, and you get lucky and you're able to get there. Try to provide you guys with the best coverage we can. Michael, I wish I was live more often too. It's just not always possible. Due to having a regular job I gotta go to. This job doesn't really pay enough for me to quit my other job, and that's because it requires more support from the viewers. And not just like, give me money, but we need more viewers like to watch the videos. Our videos aren't like other videos or other genres where they get 30,000 views. We don't get that. 30,000 views would actually be pretty nice, but we're not getting major views like that. So we're not in the gaming genre, if you will, or niche, where the people are wanting to watch, gaming videos and stuff like that. Paradise, luxury pools, things like that. We're not in that category, so. Alright, we got something coming through. Let's see what it is. On the 5 and the 46, that's going to be out of town. So, unfortunately, too far away.
Semi-finder, station 26 is area.
Came across the vehicle fire. If it's I-5 and the 46, that's Lost Hills.
Fire fully involved, CHP's en route. RP was passerby, no longer in the area. What's happening on current 3?
Yeah, you missed half of that broadcast. What's up with that? CHP is en route.
What's happening on current 2?
The assignment is going on current 2, so I see a 5 and I see a 46, so that is Lost Hills. We were out there once. Well, actually we weren't. I was, but there was a chase that came from LA that ended up out there. I never did go live because I was trying to get in position to cover it, but it was so dark. It was impossible to see anything out there. So we never did go live, which just shows you how, I chased down calls out of town. I didn't get any donations, obviously, because we weren't live. You know, but that was a lot of gas. So yeah, that's definitely out there in Lost Hills. Vehicle on fire. They will definitely have that vehicle no longer on fire by the time we get there.
Semi-fire, 26 is there, yeah.
They might even have a tow truck there before we get there.
P053, 21 D, David, 7-5, south of main drain, front of me, someone on fire. 7 on current 2, 7 on current 2. We're on a temporary plate, Boy Mary, 36, King 38 on a black Honda.
Copy, 10.
We got a temporary plate on a Honda being pulled over. I didn't hear the location though. So if they take off on them, I don't know where they're at. I'll have to catch it.
Howard Stewart, no, stop, current 2000 Honda City.
It's current registration. 2000 Honda. Those are 2000s are stillable. Shared. Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Those shares will help.
1096. I'll be out with Tar Harbor 2.
That'll help folks
5 Metro 4, copy.
catch the stream later.
Action 5 Metro 2.
5 Metro 2, 10 4.
Still smoking in the middle of the thing there. It's just smoldering.
5 Metro 4, your status?
That's where that fire was.
Sorry, Clark with Paul Robert T.
Oh, copy.
So yeah, we would love to be out here more often, but we're gonna have more support. I need sponsors. That's the only way we'd really be able to do this is get some sponsors, and I'll do like a NASCAR driver. Thank you to squeeze in every sponsor I can, and then just say it was great. Yeah, it was a great race. Yeah, you took the victory, and thank you to blah 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 blah. Name off all the sponsors. Not that bad, but I'll wear a driver's suit out here and have a jumpsuit on and have all my sponsors on my shirt. So if I ever turn the camera on myself or whatever, everyone sees my sponsors all over. But the greatest sponsors that we got is all the viewers. So right now we are viewer funded. We are primarily viewer funded. We have ads, but like I said, we don't have the views for the ads to really generate enough money to sponsor, the overall stream. It helps, because every little bit helps. But you guys are doing a great job of helping us out. And like I said, the bigger we get, the more likely we'll be eventually able to stay out here and go live more often, and I'll be able to put more videos together. Right now I really haven't had time to put any kind of videos together or do any extra work. So Carol, stars are, if you look at your, on Facebook, there's usually something that says, hey, donate stars. And stars are basically you buy stars from Facebook, and you know, you gotta remember Facebook's gonna get their cut, so it's a
Unit 5, now stop 6 fire 75 Chevrolet City.
it's a thing that like people like to give stars. It started with Twitch giving bits. Facebook's answer to that was stars, and then YouTube's answer to that was man, you guys are loud. Facebook's or YouTube's answer was the super stickers and super chats, which those are a little bit different. So stars are essentially a penny. So if you give 1 star, it's 1 penny. Essentially what it converts out to. And the same thing with bits on Twitch. So you give 100 stars, it's a 100 pennies, and that's $1. And so basically you can donate or you can tip the creator, as they refer to it, like on if you're a video game creator, live streamers, basically it's a tip. We call them donations here, but it's the same thing, tips and donations. And it's just like a way of saying thank you for the live streamer or creator, however you want to refer to it, for being out here. So, you know, just all the donations go to, you know, helping us out with, you know, gas money, paying the cell phone bill. I have a separate cell phone bill from my personal cell phone bills, you know, so I treat this like a business. So obviously we got gas and we got cell phone, you know, bills to be paying. So anyways, it takes a village to raise a kid, and it takes a village to support a streamer. So, you know, everyone's donations together help. And again, sharing is also a way of supporting us. So if you can't, you know, give at the office, you can definitely still share the stream out, and maybe someone who can will find it, and you know, more people will discover who like what we're doing out here. So this is a Tuesday turned Wednesday. It's a little slow out here. We're gonna go ahead and call it a night. I do have to work tomorrow. I work today, and you know, depending on how tired I am, I'm hoping we'll be out tomorrow night, or tonight, if you will. And no, we're not in lockdown. No, we got a surge, but we're not in lockdown. Hey, Jen. So, yep. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the viewers. You guys are always appreciated. Your viewership is you know, very helpful.
Just off of Main Train, it's the load of tomatoes.
A load of tomatoes. That's what's on fire, guys. We got some, you know, hot ketchup.
You can see 26 on scene. This is going to be southbound I-5, just south of Main Train. We have a semi with 2 trailers. Looks like we have first trailer partially involved. Looks like it is hauling some type of produce at this time.
Hauling produce.
The freeway incident.
The freeway incident.
Freeway exit.
Come on, you gotta be more creative than freeway. Anyways, so we are going to call it night, guys. Hey, thanks everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all. And hello, Country Girl 234. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, remember you can rewind YouTube, and you can rewind back to the beginning and catch the beginning action that we had. And gas. It was around 4 something. I mean, we did have one place that was $3.99, but everywhere else is 4, you know, and a half. 4.50. You know, and up ish. So, but anyways, good night, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. And like I said, hopefully, if everything goes well, we'll come out for a couple hours tonight as well. It'll be after 11 o'clock though, maybe like 11:30ish. So, anyways, thanks, guys. Everybody, take care out there. Enjoy the middle of the week. It's hump day.